Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, World Cup fans. It's Ken Pence here with your World Cup Roundup. I wasn't going to do another one, but I got so much fan mail and postcards, I decided to get back in the studio. I hope you enjoy the intro music, fans. In fact, I used to landscape for Mark Knopfler, big old pal, so he agreed to waive the royalties. Great stuff, yes. So onwards and upwards. The show really is snowballing. Apart from Tetley's tea bags, we've swung a new sponsor. Plain Crackers. The company's great. It's my chosen half-time snack. And they're going to send me a family pack in the post. I'll be expecting it later in the week. Any beer companies, I'm thirsty, so talk to my people. Thank you very much. Before the commercials are over, just one more shameless plug before I go. Sorry about that. Straight on to the football. So, after yesterday's results, the Egyptian salad is off. The Colombian Coke has no fizz, and the Spol at the polls will have to stick to pole dancing. Japan made history by being the first Asian team to beat a South American team in the finals proper. Now, if you'd have told me this last week, I wouldn't have believed you. Okay, thank you. Japan did so well, only 10 men. Fortuitous that there was an early red card, but they still had to find that extra goal. And Japan have every chance of progressing now from the group. And with the talisman, the midfield Honda, gives the team a great engine. Plenty of revs. And against a Colombia team with a great pedigree not to be sniffed at. Well, viewers, what an opener from England. That goal in the first 10 minutes from Harry Kane. Yes, the same Harry Kane who was unable to vote for Brexit as he can't put a cross into a box. Okay. Yes, and his stock is rising, and Princess Meghan is starting to wonder if she married the right prince. Great stuff. But England looked in control. Then there was a dodgy penalty to Tunisia. England went into half-time very deflated, the weight of the shirt on their shoulders. But victory was to come later. Marvellous, wasn't it? Scrappy game at times. Tunisia with more hands up than the French when the Germans invaded. Southgate's arsehole was shooting you in at half-time, but he came out and delivered the goods. Spirit of 66 may be coming back. In the old days of George Hurst. What was happening with Tunisia? Looked like they practiced their defence with the WWF. Maybe Steve Coldustin is a defensive coach, I'm not sure. News just in, Tunisia are to be charged by the FIFA for impersonating a football team. More on that later, folks. We'll just as we have it, you'll have it. It's onwards for England with Panama next on Sunday. Apparently Cinderella has a lot in common with Panama. Both keep running away from the ball. Certainly what I've heard. I believe we should win this game with slippers and a Panama cigar on. Judging by the 3 goals conceded against Belgium, they leak goals as well as papers. Then, having put out the cigar, it's on to Belgium. They look a great team, but the game's played on grass. Maybe Martinez hasn't heard this yet. This one may have the feel of the 82 Austria versus West Germany, where both teams didn't want to win, as second place gives a better route to the semi-final. Finishing second could set up a last 16 against Poland, a quarter against Mexico or Germany, and a semi against Portugal or Spain. We can then all dream about a final with Brazil. And my missus indoors says if England win the World Cup, she's going to have a Brazilian. And she said I could watch. So fingers crossed. Great. See you next time, folks. Ken Pence signing off.